逃げろって言ってんだよ。どうしたんだよ。
分かってくれたのね。
こっちに向かってくる。生け捕りにしようぜ。何
Today we're discussing the Gundam X Mobile Suit Evolutionary line. We're going to start with the anime, obviously, After War Gundam X. This series actually is one of the first ones that starts after a long war that had taken place 15 years prior to the show. Our pilot is from North America, goes by the name Garad. In the series, it's only in Japanese, and he's called Gerardo. And I'm not going to say that the whole time, so I'm going with Gerard. If y'all don't like that, you can leave a comment. I told y'all I'd do better, but it's in Japanese. I don't know. Anyways, he's not a new type, but he does have some swag, so check out that. I mean, that fit works in 2026. Anyways, so he starts off the series. He's sort of a scavenger. The Earth is destroyed. There's these groups called vultures that are scavenging the Earth for treasures, whatever can make them money. He basically takes the job from one of these groups to go and get a young girl named Tifa and rescue her. Well, when he goes to drop her off, she starts spazzing out. They drive away while being chased, and her new type abilities actually lead them to the Gundam X mobile suit, the GX-9900. This suit has a Luna titanium alloy armor that brushes off enemy attacks, and it's powered by an ultra-compact fusion reactor. It's obviously known for the single solar-powered satellite system, which is controlled by what's called a flash system. Large panels on the backpack unfold, forming an X shape, that are used to absorb a super microwave energy beam sent from the moon to charge the satellite cannon. The flash system also gives new type pilots the ability to remote control GX bits. Other common weapons are the Shield Buster rifle, another high output beam attack, as well as the standard beam sword and Vulcans mounted on the chest and shoulder. The major downside to this is the satellite cannon is entirely dependent on the moon being visible, as well as the pilot having what's called the G controller, which is just the key that starts the Gundam. Around mid-season, the original Gundam X is heavily damaged in a skirmish. The satellite cannon is destroyed by the Vertigo. The suit is actually rebuilt using salvaged parts, and this Plan B is the GX-990DV, the Gundam X Divider. Now, without its strongest cannon, this suit focuses more on mid-range attacks, designed for consistent battle. The X Divider's main weapon is the Harmonica Beam Cannon. The large X panels are replaced by a multi-purpose shield. It opens like a harmonica to reveal 18 beam emitters that fire a massive curtain of beams that can penetrate heavy armors. When added to the backpack, the Divider gives a significant boost to thrusters, adding a new shield dash attack, performing a high-speed charge towards an enemy. It also includes an external battery pack, so the suit is no longer dependent on the moon's microwave power for its heavy attacks. The final evolution in the anime series is the Gundam GX-9901 DX, which is the Gundam XX. Unlike the previous suit, this was built by the new United Nations Earth as a symbol of their restored power. It was built as a super weapon to sort of intimidate their enemies and show their strength using internal data and parts from the original Gundam X. Garad and his team infiltrate the base and hijack the suit around episode 24. The most obvious upgrade is the twin satellite cannon. Not only doubles the power, but it also widens the blast radius, now having the power to vaporize entire fleets or even a fortress within seconds.
過ちは繰り返させない。
Due to the amount of microwave energy it holds, it would literally melt itself. So it has massive radiator plates installed on the backpack that end up glowing gold when charging to dissipate the immense heat. Unlike the X, the upgrade was given more weapons to use during the cannon's cooldown periods. The Double X features hyper beam swords, multi-purpose launchers on the chest for missiles and grenades, while also including head Vulcans and a buster rifle. The Divider was still the better all-around unit for skirmishes because of the long charge-up time needed for satellite cannons. However, the Double X gets its own upgrade eventually when it starts combining with the G-Falcon. When it docks with the Falcon, it receives flight capabilities as well as extra armor. The G-Falcon splits into Part A and Part B, and it sort of sandwiches the Gundam. In mobile suit form, it allows the Gundam to stand inside, using the G-Falcon's weapons as well as its own. In storage mode, the DX lays down inside the G-Falcon, turning it into a massive spacecraft. Overall, it adds 2 scattering beam cannons on the wings, and 2 infrared homing missile pods, adding 20 missiles for tracking fast targets. As I stated at the beginning, there are other suits that appear in the manga series. These are extra series that arrived later on that were never animated. In a special manga that came with the Blu-ray box set called Next Prologue, With You If It's Together, the original Gundam X Divider was restored to its original specs with an updated color scheme known as Unit 3. In the prequel manga, Under the Moonlight, there's a Gundam called the Gundam Bellfogger. This is GB-9700. It's actually designed to test the original satellite system and flash system. It's larger than the X, but it also includes these large claws, and it appears as a rival unit in the manga series. And last, we have a black colored GX-9900 that's discovered in the ocean. It's just they find it and they paint it white, but it was found in the manga as well. So that covers all 5 of the suits in the Gundam X line. This series is really good. I had never seen it before. There are so many cool mobile suits in this series. I kind of want to do a video where I just go over everything, but I started out with this and we'll just go from here. I appreciate your time. If you could, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and definitely subscribe. That would help a lot. And that's it. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, and also check out one of these videos on the screen.
頼んだぞガロード。やはり彼らの狙い。
もうどこへも離さない。ずっと俺のそばにいるんだ。いいな。